It's Gordon here again, and we're just going to go over email marketing tips number 6. By now you should have a pretty good understanding of what a capture page is, an autoresponder. Hopefully you set everything up in your Pure Leverage platform. And today we're going to go over setting up your list and why it's so important to set up and categorize your list so that you can understand how an autoresponder works for the normal person. I hope you've been watching Terry Anglin's tutorials on how to use everything and the features of your Pure Leverage platform. But I just want to make this video to make it for the layman's terms so that you don't get confused, because I was confused in the beginning. So I wanted to do the same thing for you. And I hope this understanding helps the normal person from a person kind of struggling. I know where you've been. I know what the struggles you're going through. So this is just for people that understand what and why an autoresponder is so important. All right, let's just start it to email marketing basics. Number 6, setting up your list and why. By now you should have known what you should have went over what is known as a capture page. You already know what that is. And you set up your Pure Leverage platform autoresponder. But the difference between that is you want to segment your list and categorize your list so that, say you're selling a dietary supplement, or I'm working with somebody to make his coaching videos right now. Me, I'm big on personal development and working at home. So here's the understanding. After we go through this, we're going to have the breakdown on what's so important about using your autoresponder and maybe possibly going into video email marketing. All right, so you got your leads. They went into your capture page on whatever niche that you have. And the breakdown is you want your list going to your autoresponder. Say it's coaching. Just say we use example coaching for basketball, coaching for baseball. Oh, I can't even spell. Sorry about that. Okay. Now you have a list that's your work at home, and just say your dietary supplements. Now each and every one of these capture pages you can make on your own. Pure Leverage provides 100 campaigns that you can use and you can utilize to work whatever you want. But understanding that your list on your breakdown, you don't want to send somebody that's working at home a list that's going to your coaching video. You don't want to send somebody that wants to find out about coaching, baseball, basketball, a dietary supplement. It differs in everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to segment. Just say, for example, we're going to use coaching basketball. You've written down your autoresponder emails and email number 1. And then you're going to have a full-on campaign going down to just say 10 autoresponders. So basically what's going to happen is your leads is going to come into your capture page for coaching. He's going to come down to, you're going to give him a little segment or a breakdown on what you're going to provide through your autoresponder. And you're going to give them that email, which is going to be email number 1. And you're going to provide them a premium on what you're going to give them. In my case, I'm going to use work at home, where I'm going to give you value to what the type of blogging techniques, email techniques, how to use the Pure Leverage platform so that you can dedicate that and give value to your person that's coming in here, work at home or coaching, coming into your autoresponder, and you're going to give him a campaign of emails of what you're going to provide for them. In my email campaign, it might promote Pure Leverage. It might promote what I'm going to do in my blog posts, a video tutorial like this, so that you can understand what it takes to do email marketing to promote your business. At the same time, you want to give them extensive value and tap into their feelings, because I know where you've been. So I know the struggles and turmoils. You might not be making money overnight, but going through this process, you might understand how email marketing and using your autoresponder, because that's the type of sense that Pure Leverage provides, and it's one of the tools that you have to go into your email campaign. Now understand this, your email, your first email is the biggest email that will get open. During the course of time, you might have 10 of these email campaigns going along. Email marketing number 2. And as the campaign goes along, your opens is going to be getting diminished. This one might be open 100% of the time, because what happens is you set your autoresponder, you gave them your premium, you open your email, and you gave them some sort of value here, or some sort of tutorial, or something of, just say, where to go somewhere else to get something for that niche that you provided. Coaching basketball, work at home, dietary supplement. You want to give them something of value, because this is going to be the number one open email that you want to do. Now, setting up your parameters in your Pure Leverage campaign, you might want to send this to 0, and your next campaign, you might display it 2 days later. Because at the same time, you don't want to get bombarded. You don't like getting bombarded with emails from the same crap every day. Buy this, sell that, do that. But if you provide value, tutorial, and then 2 days later, you kind of like create that curiosity for what this person is trying to look for. So what I do is I introduce myself on the video. I provide tutorial videos so that people can understand what they're getting themselves into. And later on down the line, you can put this is another technique I learned from somebody, that you put a PS, come check it out. You might direct them to the Facebook fan page. Like for us and Pure Leverage, we direct them to the Pure Leverage headquarters campaign so that like-minded individuals, people like myself, can come together. And I made very good friends and I learn from each other so that people can understand how to work their business. Promoting Pure Leverage and email campaign, it can be used for anything that you want, but we're just going to use this example for that work at home person promoting their own business. You see, this list right here, after you get them in the list, you want to provide good content. You want to provide good rapport, because let's face it, the saying goes, you never get a second chance at a first impression. So what you want to do is provide value, something so that people can come in to your blog, look what you're doing, because why? You're building up a relationship. Hands down, you're building a relationship. Email marketing, internet marketing go hand in hand, because you are building that relationship. People don't buy products just to buy products. You're not a Walmart. People buy from the person that they like, know, and trust. And that's what Terry and Joe them always say. They have to know, like, and trust. And you don't want to diminish the value you're giving or the integrity of what you're trying to do for that person. I provide value. I provide tutorials. I provide this because my list is going to trust me. And we're going back to that list is your biggest asset that you will be able to be in contact with them, provide something for them, show them how to do something, because this list is going to take care of you in the future. It might take a little while now that you're just starting out. I understand. I'm the same way. I've been through it. But this list right here is going to be able to tell you what they want, tell you what this is why I make those videos, because this list tells me, hey Gordon, I want to know something about this. I make a video. It's not hard to do. Now, email marketing right here, please come check this out. You might use command words like do it now. I'm sorry if I'm jumping around. I just have so much information to give you, but I just want to keep it short and dandy. Now, there's another way you can promote to your email list. One where it went to an autoresponder. It went from the leads to your autoresponder to your email list. You've set it up 2 days apart. Now, in between this, you can send a broadcast message. Now, the difference between a broadcast message and, say, your autoresponder for your specific coaching niche, your work at home niche, or your dieting niche, is you can send a broadcast to everybody at the same time. That's what a broadcast is. People send broadcasts, come to this webinar at so-and-so time. And a good rule of thumb is you might send a broadcast maybe twice a week, because your email list or your email campaign is already doing the work for you, because you've made, just say, in 20 days, if you set it up 2 days apart, people are going to get emails 20 days for the month. So you're working your list all the way down for that 1 month while promoting other things in between by using the PS technique. A lot of people use this. Russell Brunson uses this. Dagan Smith uses this. Joe Theron uses this. Everybody uses this because, after you build a report, you put a little PS or a little call to action, what is called in the business, to go check something out and maybe make a sale. People make money on this right here. I personally, it's a personal preference on what you want to put. Some people put banners. Some people put banners to the product that they're selling, all with their autoresponder. But there's things, you letting your email list work for you. Another way you can break down and send things is through your video email. Video email. And this is another way, and Pure Leverage provides that video email so that you can record a video, because let's face it, email marketing has morphed into something else where now people like to see a regular person talk about how I want to bring some sort of value in your life or education so that you can understand what is going on, so that people can relate to you. People can feel for you. You want to show a little empathy, compassion, a little community into what you're providing to your viewer or to your list, because later on, they're going to end up buying for you, because this is where you're going to make your money on your list. I mean, I've talked to a lot of people, and their list is like a lot. 100,000 people buy from them in an instant, and I've seen it. I've seen them do it. I've talked to people that have done it, and they make buku money overnight just because they have a good list and they trust them. They've provided value. They provided tutorials. They showed them how, and most of these people let their list work for them. At the same time, if you want to show everything here, let's go over it one more time. That this way, you already know your leads came in here. You set up your capture page, what you're going to provide, a premium. We'll go over premiums later. And I'll even show you later on. Stay tuned, because I'm going to show you how I cheat email marketing, as far as taking people's other emails like Jackie Almer's, Russell's, and I just turn them into my own so that I can make my list work for me. You're using the autoresponder. Hopefully you set it up in Pure Leverage. We went through a coaching that you're giving them the value and you letting your list work for you. Emails every other day. You write 10, you change it up a little. Use a little PS, come check this out. Do it now, come join our Facebook page. And let the list work for you. Let the email campaign work for you through your Pure Leverage platform, so that you can build this list so that they can know, like, and trust you. So then later on in the future, you might present another product, and that's where you're going to make your money. All right, guys. I hope this breaks it down for you in a layman's term, because I know where you've been. Read the article below. Look on my blog. Look around. All I do is provide value, because I want to help you guys maintain the type of lifestyle or gain some sort of financial freedom one step at a time. It's not going to come overnight. I will tell you that right now. It's not going to come overnight. And I want to just show you how Pure Leverage changed my life to become a better person, and to, if you looked at my About page, to show my passion into helping other people gain that freedom. All right, guys. Read the link, read the article below. I always put an article with it. Some people say, don't do it. Let me get out of the way for, you might want to take a snapshot. And if you want to text me at 702-277-8360, or email with me with your questions, gordonwattmentoring@gmail.com. And I'll catch you on the next video, which should be about setting up your premium through another company, so that you can shoot them another email or shoot them to a site where this is what you're going to provide for them. I'm going to give you that tomorrow. All right, guys, this is Gordon Watt, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let me get out of the way for here. Let me get out of the way here so that you can look at the snapshot. Take a look at the flow chart. All right, guys. Hope this helped. Bye.